What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. Today we're going to be talking about the veteran promo that's going to be dropping very, very soon into Madden Ultimate Team. What I'm going to need you guys to do is make sure that you look at this tab. I cannot tell you how many people have been so happy that, I've been explaining to you guys, you should be looking through this tab every day. Now, there's so many things that are going on in the tab, but you need to take your time and try to figure out what is happening. I've already gone through it over and over again, but like I said, I'd like to make sure that if this is your first time watching it, you kind of understand what you're in for on this channel. I'm going to give you guys the information that you need to succeed against anybody. It doesn't matter who you're playing. Pro player, regular, normal player, a baby, like whatever it is, Doc, you're going to try to get that victory. So listen, pretty much what's going to happen is, more than likely, the way that they've been doing the promos, you got the heavyweights, you got the flashbacks. The veterans, more than likely, are going to be similar. I don't know if they're going to give us solos. All right, so with the way that they're going to do it, it's going to probably be a little bit weird. Some of you guys were asking, would it be the same thing as the training in the store? Now, that's very, very interesting because the training currency is a way that EA has been kind of able to balance the market. If you guys were playing Madden 19, you would have known that the market became very, very bad. Like cards like Night Train Lane was going for like 99K. Those are like high overall cards that it didn't make any sense because the value of the cards would diminish based on the fact that the gameplay was, it wasn't as good and the players all played the same. This year, the attributes matter. The players are more inclined to do what their stats say. So with the training point store and the currency, even though it looks like, oh my God, it's so much training, it kind of correlates to the prices that are in the store. And even cards like Terrell Suggs, up until yesterday, was going for like 90K. We all know Terrell Suggs is garbage, bruh. Terrell Suggs is a slow, bro, that dude, I don't know what he's doing, but let's not even talk about him right now. The bottom line is, more than likely, if it's not like this, with the way that the flashbacks and the heavyweight packs work, they're probably going to do it along the lines of the superstar players, right? So if they do it along the lines of the superstar players, that means that you're going to get solos. So pretty much what I've been doing is this. When you go through everything that's going on, I like to go from the play screen and go to challenges because sometimes it doesn't show up, with what I want. You're going to have to make sure that you're doing everything that you possibly can. With these, you were able to get a free 89 to 90 overall nat. I was lucky enough to pull OBJ, and that's pretty much where we are with it. How many of these do I have? Okay, so I have to do one more of these. So let me see what this week's was. It's the fourth quarter. Get 4 more tackles. Get 2 sacks. I think we should be able to do that with no issues, right? Oh no, this is third quarter. All right, let's go ahead and blast this out. So look, let's talk about the veteran program. Obviously, with the thumbnail, you know what I'm saying? It's a situation where it's like, okay, you see Ryan Fitzpatrick, and you're like, yo, that dude is garbage. But technically, he's not really that garbage, but he was a guy that, I don't know what he was doing. Like, to be honest with you, I don't know what happened to him. The dude became a rock star after winning a couple games, but he did come in to several different teams and make plays. Okay, so we can't really just knock him like, yo, the dude's just garbage, because he was, at one point he was starting. He went to Harvard, right? I think he went to Harvard. So Fitzpatrick is not like a guy like, it's like, yo, bro, the dude's just straight bum juice. He was able to make certain plays. That's why he was able to be out there. Now, I say that because it doesn't really, bro, hold on, did they change my, I think they changed, where's your Davion Clowney? Who is this guy that I'm using right there? This guy has unstoppable force, but I don't really care about him though. Like, is he Roto? Okay, good play. It's a screenplay. Okay, yep, just wait. Well, yep. See that? Guys, just so you know, you see the way that I backed off of it because there were so many people there and I didn't go immediately for the tackle? It's a reason for that. When you're playing human opponents or whoever, you got to be careful with going directly for the tackle. Try to back off, let them do a move first, and then make the tackle. All right? I am working on something to get out for you guys as far as like a tutorial for like winning more games. Those things are very important though. Okay, how is he not... Bro, how is this guy not going to get bro? And then they're not giving me credit for tackles either. And then he's gonna punt the ball. Am I even winning the game? I don't even know what's. Bro, it's 14-10. All right, this is just stupid because I got to get 2 sacks. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to score immediately and then get the ball back and see what's good. But again, let's just talk about more of the veteran pack stuff, right? So with the way that it is right now, these players are going to be lower level overalls. Now, some of them are going to be low level elites. What that's going to do is that's going to open up the price ranges of a lot of the other cards. For instance, if you guys are looking for training, many of you guys have been asking, what's the easiest way to get training? I told you guys, playing the solos for like the epics, playing it for the journey, Michael Thomas is free. those things will get you free training, like, you know, not free training, but training that's suitable for now. Okay, it'll get you some training where it's like, all right, you know, this is gonna help me out. You can get up to like 2,000 training by just playing the solo. So you're gonna have to pretty much evaluate your time and you know, try to get that done. Regardless of how you do it though, because remember, on this channel, it's both. We have no money spent, and then we have dudes that spending everything. You know what I'm saying? So I have to make sure that I give insight for all avenues of it, which I have no problem doing because I also do both. Because I've done every single solo that's there, that's available, like everything. So, you know, I grind both ways, and then I also get packs whenever I feel like I want a player. For instance, LT. And I do have a pack opening playlist right here on YouTube, so you guys can see exactly when I'm doing my pack opening, so you can pretty much see how much I'm spending. So there's no need to ask me, you know, Gmias, what are you spending? Like, I show you every time I spend any money. But with the veteran cards, a lot of you guys are going to start to notice that they're going to be a lot more snipes with lower level elites. What does that mean for you guys? What does that mean for your team? What that means is, if you're a no money spent player and you've been looking to try to make out with as much as you can for as cheap as you can, you're going to have a lot more opportunity because more cards are available. All right, now, if they have a situation where it's like, okay, this is what it is. Okay, this guy should have been tackled in the backfield. I don't know what they're doing. They're gonna have to, bro. Okay. The sack counts as a tackle too, so I should be good. I should be able to get 2 sacks. I don't know why my dude's in. Chandler Jones is garbage, bro. If that's Jadeveon Clowney, bro, where's LT? Why isn't LT in the game? Did they take LT out my game, bro? Like, what is going on right now? Like, LT is literally not in the game right now. Who is that? Von? Okay, that's Von Miller. All right, I gotta see. Okay, that dude is an 84 overall card. All right, you need to get out my game right now. Okay, Lawrence Taylor's right there. Yeah, just get out my game and never come back, dog. Like, you're not doing anything you're supposed to be doing. Like, to be honest, like, LT is about to go in there and rip Jared Goff's face open, bro. Like that's what's supposed to be. Rip his face open. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm over here wondering, like, why am I not getting any sacks? And then it's because Lawrence Taylor's not in the game. By the way, guys, if you can, power him up to an 88 right now using training, and then wait until his price comes down a little bit, and then you can proceed from that aspect. I did go over that with some of you guys to kind of like get your team up to par, because that 88 is still going to make noise. It's an 83 speed with a lot of different chems, but he's just a good. Okay, pick the ball, man. Just end this game. Just end this game right now. So those are some of the things that I wanted to go over with you. Now, as far as the people that are saying, you know, I'm a no money spend, I'm 81, I'm 82. Okay, yo, bro, listen, that's what happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, EA this year, they give you so many free cards, but it's a lot of grinding. And remember, for the Theme Kings, if you don't want to sit through those full games, you can simply use training for the cards. But I would not recommend that at all. I would recommend that if you really, really want to get the most out of it without spending money, you have to sit through those games. And, you know, that's pretty much it. There's no way around it as far as like the way that you're either going to spend the money to get it right now or you're going to grind. So the veteran promo for you guys that are like 81s, 80s, overalls, whatever, depending on what the highest overall is, I'm going to guess that it's probably, I would say maybe like a 84, 85 is the highest. Because, like, you know, like the veterans always have some good ones and then they have like real bums. So I'm going to probably say like 84 to 85. All right. Depending on how many players we drop. We already know Ryan Fitzpatrick is dropping. The dude's a rock star. We already know that he's going to drop. We just don't know when he's dropping, but we know he's dropping. Would he be somebody you would put in as quarterback just to raise your overall? I don't know. The dude's throw power is probably going to be 70. Like, I got to be honest with you, dog. Like, he did have better throw power than that, but I don't know what EA is going to do with that. So I wouldn't necessarily use these cards for anything else other than training. For those, because, like, I wanted to get to that right away. Depending on the opportunity that they give us to get the cards, that's a whole nother story. Because, like I said, if you have to spend training to get the cards, and you know what I'm saying, the highest is 84, 85, and you're trying to actually get training from the cards, then mathematically it doesn't make any sense. If they do give us solos, then we grind the solos, get the free cards, and if they're not, we're not going to get all of the training. So that will be an issue as well. But if your team is not as good, I think that you should start to use those veterans in certain places to kind of build up your squad and make yourself competitive. All right? Those are some of the things that I really want you guys to start to do, because I don't like to hear any of my viewers out there struggling against bums out here in Weekend League and stuff like that. And, you know, speaking of Weekend League, bro, what? Oh, it's another daily challenge already? Bro, what? Did they just give me another one? Fearless? What is this? That's Ben Roethlisberger. Oh, they just gave me 2 back-to-back. And then don't I get something for free right there? Hold up. So what do I have to do with this guy? Why did they just give me something back-to-back though? Hold up. Who is this? Ben Roethlisberger isn't afraid. But what is the thing? Is it complete 6 or more passes? Complete 10 or more passes? What is this over here, bro? Yeah, that's crazy. All right, we're gonna have to go back and get that done. I think we could probably do it regardless, but I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I was talking about as far as everything else that goes in with the training and everything and trying to get your team up to par. Now, for Weekend League, I was very, very fortunate. I know a lot of you guys were telling me, you know, there were a lot of DCs, a lot of other things were going on. I got DC'd 1 time, okay? 1 time. That was it, all right? I did take 3, okay, hold on, because that's 20. So I got 1 DC and I have 4 regular losses, okay? The 3 of the losses were like whatever, and then I lost to one of the guys that went 25-0. Bro, I'll put the video out on GmiasWorld Gaming so you guys can see it. But pretty much what happens is I just try to go for like the highest level. You know, like Legend is probably, I don't know, like last year it was MVP and then it was like top 100. Now they have Legend. So the reason behind that, like the reason that I want you guys to be able to get at least Legend is because it gives you an opportunity to get the most without having to deal with the excessive amount of stress of everything else that's going on in Weekend League. And let me just show you some of the rewards real quick to kind of give you an idea of that. This is another way that you can make a whole lot of, you know, training points, a whole lot of the trophy currency and things of that nature, but it's online head-to-head. So when I go Legend, right, this is what I'm getting. I'm going to get 50,000 coins once they release the stuff and 300 series trophies, as long as I continue to get Legend. I get All-Star tier packs plus 2 touchdown packs. So that's huge for me because I can, you know, continue to build my team and not have as many issues. Now, for those of you guys that are like, all right, but Gmia, you know, the disconnects, all that stuff, EA is aware of it, and, you know, they will be fixing that very, very soon. So just hold tight for me, guys, and just know that, you know, eventually all of us will be able to go and wreak havoc in Weekend League. For those of my guys that are getting solo battles and getting top 100 rewards, that's also really good, okay? But this is just adding even more stuff with the veteran cards. Okay, because now you build your team up to where it's a little bit more formidable because every single attribute counts. All right, so this is what I want you guys to do ultimately. I need you guys to look over your team, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for them to put out the players, and then for my lower level guys that are no money spent, you may have to start getting rid of some of your players and putting in like some of the veterans for now as you continue to get more solos and build up your squad. Because ultimately for me, I just want you guys to have the best possible team, regardless if you're spending money or if you're not. All right, it's for everyone. So we're gonna have to start looking through the players, and if for any reason, like say they release a veteran that's an 85 middle linebacker and it's better than Avery Williamson, this guy's getting rage sold effective immediately because I want my team to be better with the current overall that I have for that player. That's how you have to start to look at it. If there's an increase of anything or any type of overall that makes your team better, you need to start to evaluate it because those little things matter. And it matters more than ever. They've done a great job of making the attributes more important than ever in any Madden that I've ever played. So that part, EA Sports gets kudos for. And that's what I need you guys to understand. I want you guys to be out there with the best possible team. So again, start evaluating that squad. Definitely take care of all of the miscellaneous solos that you have so that, you know, you can gear up to get this done. If it does happen to be training for the store, we will go over that. That's not a big deal. But I need you guys to be grinding everything out so that most of you guys that are going after MUT Master, you understand why I'm taking so much time out to do all of these things and get everything done, and why I've done Journey, Epics, and all those things like that. I will show you right now before I let you guys go my progress with MUT Master. I still have a lot to do, guys. It's you know, pretty much I'm 87% complete, but I got a lot to do. I got 3 more days of daily objectives. I got a lot of passing yards I got to do. Passing TDs, stuff like that. So I'm gonna have to sit here for a while to get all this stuff done. 350 passing, you know, I gotta intercept more passes, 5,000 tackles, that's pretty close, 300 forced fumbles. So I got some things I gotta do. But this right here, with the 1,500 stars, I'm more than likely gonna do this first. I'm more than likely gonna get 125 multiplayer games done to get the final part of MUT Master. So get all the, go through all the other solos that you have. If you haven't done the superstar solos and gotten your free card yet, please go over that, get that done, and then from there we'll be prepared for when everything else drops. All right, I will be getting you guys out more information, like I said, trying to get you guys a scheme, a nice little book for you guys to kind of run with. Let me know if you have any other questions in the meantime, and I'm gonna see you guys and girls next time. One love.